Channel's back up and running after many reports of the
When the
Sears
hell
family to try and get it took down. Allegedly, it's back up tomorrow, fully. But there was one on there, Paddy, and basically, she'd found a virgin.
like you've been asking for.
Yeah, and
Right.
she was drinking a pint of vodka, and it was said, "Oh, this one will be an easy one for us." More or less, we'll both. By the time we've both finished with her, she won't be able to walk. And he was saying to her, and then he couldn't make it, but the girl was actually in the car and taken to a car park where they'd arranged to meet him, but he couldn't turn up. And then the next one was him on the hunt for a virgin also. So I just think it's absolutely horrendous. I think it's something like out of what you'd, like Fred and Rose West Carry On or something like that. That's what I think.
You asking us on the phone if they'll get charged with what's going on, yeah. I agree with what the solicitor says. They'll get charged with conspiracy to rape. Because you don't need a complainant for a conspiracy charge, you know.
Right.
Even just in case anybody wanted to be in, because they've compromised everybody.
Yeah.
Before they've done it, so the cops might struggle there. They might not. But with a conspiracy charge where they're plotting a rape, get women drunk to be raped.
Yeah.
By him. Because just what they're saying they're doing to the women, getting them drunk first, compromising them. He's just walking in during the middle of things.
And it was like said, we'll have to take it easy with her and stuff like that. And I'm thinking,
the police don't need a complaint for that because the conspiracy, and the police don't need a complaint. And the solicitor says that he would be charged with receiving indecent images of children, where she sent a video of her Down syndrome daughter having a wee.
Wow.
Must be. Listen, during all this perversion, every single fucking message, 4.5 years of messages between them, is total fucking perversion. Even when he wakes up in the morning whore. You know what I mean? I'll treat.
Yeah.
Total 4.5 years worth of perversion. What was she doing? Sending him a picture of her fucking Down syndrome fucking lassie having a wee during all this perversion.
I'm honestly shocked. I'm really, really shocked at what's been coming out. It's opened my eyes, and I'm 50 odd year old, and you know, at first I was thinking people are vulnerable, they've got mental health, they've got other issues, and then I just think like there's only these people only come along every once in a blue moon, couples like this.
Right.
And it's like Fred and Rose, Myra, Ian, Ghislaine and Epstein. It's that type of thing. You can't say that one's vulnerable or whatever, because to me they're both as bad.
They're both bad, but they're both as bad. But she's got ADHD and a touch of autism. Diagnosed, same as our laddie. And people like that, even though they're wide and they're switched on, they can be easily led. There's loads of them in prison, man. I've got nephews with it. They get into trouble more easily than somebody who hasn't got ADHD and a touch of autism. Do you know what I mean? Listen. So I know this fucking family, right? They've used and abused women like this their entire fucking lives. Even that old man, it's been their thing. Home masters. They didn't deny it. He doesn't deny it. On a podcast, he says he used to be a home master, didn't he?
Yeah.
And that's what you're saying. When you read the messages, he's dominant. Lets her know that he's the master as well at some point, doesn't he? And he's dominant when he's getting her to do all this stuff.
But then
Well,
you've
and
got to
she's
look
went
at it
along with
another
them. No,
way.
she's went along with everything. All I'm saying is, I'm not sticking up for her. For
Yeah.
what she fucking done to me.
Mm.
All I'm saying is, people with ADHD and such of autism get into trouble much
Yeah.
more easily than people who haven't got it. With the police,
Yeah,
I mean, break the law.
I know what you're saying.
That's
But
all I'm saying, and he's sussed it. They've got a
I don't know.
history of it, man.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. But there's also there's
Calling me home, through the fire and snow. Voices of a no in the cold wind blow.